Hey! Welcome back to part 12, Minotaur Transmuter of Wu, Depths 2, home of the Enchantress, and I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 Brigand Riders, or maybe they were Rakshasa ones, I don't know. I think we are gonna go fight Enchantress, by the way. I ain't afraid. Maybe I should be. Seeing as the Spriggan Riders are Hornets, right? That's what did us in last time. But no, I think we can do it. Ooh, that's another acquirement. What's on our shopping list? It's the Robe of the Vines, which would be really good, but we do really need MR. What? 3 scrolls of acquirement? Whoa, okay. Well, in that case, I think we can get some gold and have change. Alright. 600 gold, is that enough? Not quite. I'm thinking, what if we go, rather than this, what if we go jewelry and we pull out some sick MR ring? Yeah. Because what have we got? Our jewelry, we have a amulet of magic regen, +5 sling's very nice, but a ring of protection from cold is very mediocre. How about an RC plus RF plus MR double plus ring? Or an amulet? Rage R poison in +5. That's definitely better than the magic regen amulet we have. Oops. Now, even when we're not transformed, we're not going to die to the Hornets. That's very nice. The int +5 is a good little bonus as well. And let's go again. I regret the first gold one. We should have just gone jewelry, all in. Another amulet. Reflect +4, dex +5. No, I think the other one's probably better. Or is it? We have reflection already. Actually, does this affect our dodging? Our EV is 13 when we're unchanged. With this one, our EV is 14. That's not a big deal. I think I'd rather just have the int and the R poison. Maybe. +4 shield is very nice. Maybe this is better. As far as the int goes, we've got a Staff of Wizardry, so we can always cast more easily. I'm not worried about hunger. I'm not too concerned about spell hunger, although, spell power, although we can have a look. I've got, okay, +5 int on, 35 AC, statue form with the extra int. Without it is 33, so it's 2 AC difference, but then less shield. I don't know. I don't think this is a huge decision. It doesn't really matter that much. Maybe I'll go with the extra shield and the extra evasion. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll carry them both around. Maybe I'll change my mind. Oh, there's by Susan. So we want to be in statue form for her, because when she goes into storm cloud mode, we want the Aralek. But at this point in the game, I don't see her as being too threatening. I see the Spriggan Rider as being, sorry, not Spriggan Rider, the Spriggan Druid as being extremely threatening right now, because she can berserk all the trees, and seeing as this is a tight hallway made of trees, that sounds terrifying. So let's Serpent Slash in and just try to kill her before she does this. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, well that's why. What is the Spriggan Rider got? Freezing. Man, our one punch, the Spriggan Defender gets like 50 attacks. Okay. Well, we just got our exhaustion ran out, so we can do another Serpent Slash. Alright, good. And we can't miss, which is good against the Spriggan, so we just get it in one. Alright, we need to heal up. Not accidentally jump off the trees. Man, that was scary. Let's try Dragon. But against the MH, never mind, we just killed it. Oh, we need to get this one again. Yeah, that's better. The MH has lightning bolts, so I don't know. Yeah, I think we should teleport out again. Just do it early, before the Enchantress turns up. One of the things she can do is Dimension Anchor you, which stops you from teleporting or blinking away. So better to just bail out now, reset that fight, and then we'll go again next time. We're lagging out pretty badly. Alright, here she is. Alright, so my plan here is to become a dragon and to snake bomb her again. And this is pretty effective, or Immolation is, against all these Spriggans really. She's running at us on her own without her posse, but still. Because Spriggans can't dodge the fireballs. So let's be a dragon. Here they all come. Alright, yep, as I suspected. We've got 2 points of RF. If I wanted to, I could put on the other ring of protection from fire. Is that even worth it? Probably not. I think we've got 300 HP and 2 points of RF. The explosions shouldn't matter. Let's get the party started. We'll make some snakes. She's gone invis. We can't see invis when we meld our hat, isn't it? No, it's our robe. But that's not a big deal. If we're gonna do this primarily through fire, do one more round of snakes. Get confused. And again. How many confusion potions do we have? Sorry, curing. 5 more. Because she's got confused other, so that's why that's happening. Now let's read an Immolation. Yep, they immediately explode. Sweet. We start a forest fire. Don't play with fire, kids. Don't do this. And then we'll start sort of backing off while everything else explodes. Okay, so Enchantress is here in front of us, but she's standing in the fire, so she shouldn't last too much longer. Also, these other things are going to start exploding too. This rider's going to go, it's going to get the death yaks. So yeah, I think this should do it. Yeah. Yep, she went down. Okay, good. The forest fire's out of control. My bad. Sorry, Smokey. I always feel really bad when I make a forest fire. See, we got Dimension Anchored there, so we got minus telly. I think we want to switch back into statue form. First of all, we don't have our elect for the Spriggan MH, and secondly, as a dragon we're flying, which means the airstrikes we're getting hit with are doing bonus damage. So we'll get out of that. Also, the Tengu Reaver was too clever. He knew we were a dragon, so he made a freezing cloud. Good time to just... Oh, we can't telly out. We got minus telly. We got dimension anchored. Alright, Serpent Slash, let's go. They're still exploding. Alright. I think we're okay. We've only got 70 HP, but I think the Spriggans are all sort of done. And we want to check the Fairy Dragon scales. +5, plus Invis, Arc Corrosion, Int +2. So they're an Acid Dragon scales. That's like, it's a effectively a +5 Acid Dragon scales with some extra Int and plus Invis on it. I'm going to say that would be, in terms of defenses, this is almost certainly better than the robe that we've got. 18-14, 22-14. Yeah, so it's +4 AC, basically, but leaves us without the ability to go to 3 MR, which I think is much more important. So until we find an MR ring or some form of MR, I think we still want to keep using the robe. It's probably no point checking plain hats because we're not going to want one better than the MR hat. We didn't have any evocations trained, but Hans gave me a clever idea, which is that you can Serpent Slash, use a Fan of Gales to blow the enemy back a tile, and then lunge them a second time. But at this point, I don't think we're not going to train evocations just for that nonsense. Yeah, I want that acquirement back. Give me jewelry. I'm sorry. Reach level 23. Just checking. With 2 MR while we're switched, okay, there's a 7% chance to get paralyzed by the Great Orb of Eyes. We should not let that happen. Also, we just got punched off the stairs. Okay, let's go Serpent Slash. We can get back on the stairs and then go back up. Alright, there we go. Not so afraid of Yaktors now that we have a shield. Probably I'm a bit afraid of that many ugly things in a Rakshasa. So we're slowly statue forming back to the stairs. I think we should just go to a new one. This one? Can we? Oh, it's up there. Nah. There we go. Our shields are almost at 15 already. It's exciting. Hey, shops! MR ring. Protection from magic. Yes, we did it. Oh, we did it. Alright. That leaves us without any RC or RF, which is scary. But lets us... Well, we can't while we're switched. I also didn't even see anything else in the shop. I was so excited. Okay, this stuff... Wand of Clouds. I think we should buy. We just forget about the Robe of the Vines. Just pretend it wasn't a thing. Just gonna eat my meat rations to make a space. Yeah, this one, that's not a big deal. Okay. So now we can go to the fairy dragon scales and we get more int and more AC. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. And we'll just have to be careful, particularly with dragon form. If we ever become a dragon, we're going to be vulnerable to cold. Maybe, I don't know. As much as having +5 slaying is amazing, maybe we should just have the RC ring on. Nah, you only live once. Let's be a dragon here though. I don't want to get hit by the LRD while we're a statue. Still only 3 mutation potions. I don't think we should mess around. We could try to mutate some protection from cold. Probably not wise. Man, we are starting to do so much damage with dragon form now. We just one-shot all that stuff. Even with the regular attacks. Okay, Vampire Knight. We have 3 points of MR now, even if we transform. So that's good. Yeah. Alright, these guys, the Hell Knights, they're all gonna do fire stuff, so we want to be a dragon. Yeah. Sick. Alright. Cacodemon's gonna mutate us. Not if we lunge it in one go, it won't. Goldeneye. Trident of Distortion. Get away. Here he comes. Let's see if we can Serpent Slash him so we don't get hit. Yeah, got him in one. That is like the perfect counter. This guy, the Blizzard Demon, he's got Airstrike for us being flying. He's got Elec for us not having our Elec, and cold attacks. So we need to go into statue. One-shotting stuff is so good. Alright, a bunch of humans all trapped in there. It's just so good, I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, one-shotting stuff is great. But I don't know why I find it funny. It's more the point. Alright, goodbye our poison. Stuff of summoning. No, it doesn't really do anything. Alright, we'll check it. I know I don't want a leather armor, but there you go, we checked it. Book of Alchemy. Can we learn Ignite Poison? Is it free? Yes. Is it worth learning? Maybe. Curse Ring of Flight, great. So we learnt... What do we learn? We learnt not to do it again. No, we learnt Poisonous Vapors, which lets us poison things from range. If we then add Ignite Poison to it, we can, while we're at range, sort of trying to overwhelm things with snakes, hit them for significant damage. I think it's worth just picking up. Even if I never ever remember to use it, We've now got it. Where's Poison Vapor's X? Okay, so we've got the combo. Don't expect me to use it. I probably won't remember much, but it's there. New stuff. Stuff of air. So, do we even have any air spells? I don't think so. No. Poison Vape. Yeah. Yeah, onto Depths 4. Really getting into the business end side of it now. That's not the correct choice. I just want it to be a dragon because it's cool, but we lose our shield with the reflection, which is what we actually should use against Yaktors. Shield's up to 15. Alright, now I think we are very late in training some dodging. We should definitely have that. I think I'm even going to focus it. Armor's a bit less important because we're typically not even really using our armor. I did it again. Dragon Form's just too cool of a spell. I just can't help it. Okay, good. I was very dangerous because he could have been the cold version and we just briefly had vulnerability to cold. Oh dear. Okay. How are we for snake bombs? Can I just throw one out while we run away? I guess we don't have any RF unless I become a dragon though, so probably we should just run. Oh, hang on, we have Passwall. Watch this. Yeah, sick. Oh man, I love Passwall sometimes. Uh-oh. Suddenly a Hell Sentinel. We can net it. Oh, we netted the Demonologist. Oh, that's not what I want to do. How about we just blink? And very slowly walk away. No, we can just lunge him. No, we can't. Alright, now we can. But yeah, Hell Sentinels are no joke. Also, this is no joke either. We don't have any RC on. Just before we deal with that, let's see if Serpent Lash will solve our problems. Definitely not. Definitely not, definitely not, definitely not. Time for a scroll of blinking. And we need to have protection from cold on. Oh, we failed it. Okay, we should be alright now. Oh, he's doing his tornado thing. Just not having any RC against a Frost Giant and an Ice Dragon at the same time. It's not clever. So good. Come here. Yeah. Oh, we didn't get him. They keep coming one at a time. What are they doing? We still got Arceon. Yep. Okay, while we're waiting for him, let's try. Okay. Because we're slowed, we cast the poison vapors and then he was on top of us. I see how it is. Dodging's up to 7 already. We are training the strengths of the Minotaur now. That we've got all our magic under control. So we're just becoming better fighters, which is where the Minotaur actually shines. So yeah. It's probably what we're going to do from here on out. We're just going to train our defenses. Unless we found the Book of Battle, then I'd want to do some Song of Sling. Check the hatch. The damage in dragon form. I say it every time pretty much, but it is absurd. And it's just going to keep going up because every level of unarmed combat you get more. Maura. Maura's always scary. How about we just Passage of Galubria away? How about we just try again? If we could get Maura in some sort of nice choke point where we could just fight the actual Maura without all the copies and ourselves, we could do it. Maybe here? It's too clever. Maura shimmers and vanishes. Oh, because it was a fake one. You are fake Maura. You are very fake Maura. Oh man, we almost killed him in one whirlwind. Stop it. Yeah. Alright. Wasn't too scary. But yeah, don't ever mess around with Maura. Or at least don't underestimate him. Hey, more rings. See invis. I guess we should have that because, yeah, we have no way of seeing invis anymore. We should have Arceon. I'm thinking we're at XL23, so we're getting natural MR as we're leveling up. I wonder if Minotaur gets naturally to 3 points of MR when we have one MR item. I'm not sure. Also, what's in here? Some sort of vault's going on in there. It looks like you have to come. Let's test. Do we get every stair down from above? Yep, so you have to come at it from the floor below, I guess. There we go. If I'm gonna be lazy, I should at least put blade hands up. Okay, this hatch up, do not want to test. Not when we know there's an unexplored, potentially insane vault up there, because we might end up right in the middle of it. It's a mistake I've made too many times. Quick, get out of dragon form. Okay, let's do a serpent slash here. We can get the lich with one lunge and the ice dragon with the next. Ready? Do we miss? You hit the lich, serpent slash lunge him for no damage. How is that? How is that fair? How does my bonus damage statue do no damage? Oh yeah, right. We only had 2 MR. We could have been paralyzed there. So many demon tridents. Oh, here's a caustic strike. Okay. As much as I really don't want to go up that hatch, I also don't want to get caustic striked. Alright. Serpent slash time? We're not transformed, but no, we really can't get it at all. Okay, while he's whirlwind pinned, we've got our corrosion on with this armor. So let's pass wall down through the wall. Okay. I'm trying to think, how should we kill the caustic strikes? Can we get a really good cloud? Maybe. What does ignite poison do with a poison cloud like this? Does it turn it all into fire? I don't actually know. I kind of want to find out, but I don't really want to get caustic striked. I want to know. What's ignite poison? Oh, it does. Huh. Okay. Maybe we could do this then. I guess we should be going... Oh, yeah. I regret my decision. But I picked blade hands because that's... whatchamacallit? Lets us keep our arc corrosion. But now what? I could do a serpent slash here that would get both of them. It would whirlwind them in place so we could go back upstairs if we don't kill them. Let's do that. Alright, sick. More int. We're so nearly killing it. It's in the fire. I'm just gonna hit it. Okay, good. Let's go up. So we got 2 of them. That's okay. Not too bad. Why is that the only stair down? What's going on here? Are they both... Are the both other stairs in here? Do we have to... No, that's not right. We have to go back to Shrike Town? Oh man, that's not fair. We have to go back to the Shrikes. This is the only stair we've got, unless we want to take a hatch or a shaft, which I don't really. Alright, well in that case, I think we want to buff up. Let's go haste. We don't have any agi. Okay, just a haste might do it. We'll do our blade hands, and let's immediately go into serpent slash. Alright, we got it. Blade hands is still a lot of damage as well. It's perfectly legit being a transmuter who just uses blade hands. I mean, I wanted to do the big forms, but we didn't need to. Grey Draconian. Do you normally see Grey Draconians? You must. I feel like that doesn't happen often. Alright, let's check this out. Oh, okay. So that's why there are 2 stairs. One was here, and the other's going to be in there. We can dig our way out of this one. That's the Lajatang of Order. We do have the RC on. Okay, good. Yeah. That is a lot of dudes. Oh, I can't use wands as a dragon, can I? I can, okay. Dragons can use wands. Who knew? Alright, let's do the Wand of Clouds then, because this is getting a bit crazy. Oh nice, we got Mephitic, which we have our poison against. Dodging's already up to 10. With the struggles of this character, it kind of made me forget how strong Minotaurs are. Why are you all poison themed? I'm a dragon. Ooh, I don't want to get liched. We don't have enough. We got to put on protection from magic against the lich. And we should not be a dragon, because he can have Bolt of Cold. Apparently he can't, as in the spellbooks that have haste can't have Bolt of Cold in it. Okay. Oh man. Just two-shot him. Here's our other stir up. We're gonna test it out, but in statue form. Okay. Interesting. Got a very spooky skeleton themed vault going on here. The value on that whirlwind was too much, I couldn't resist. And then I ended up trapping us in here. I should get in the hallway. And no loot, a bit of gold. Okay, worth. We could afford the Robe of the Vines. Should I do it? Probably not. Checking magic mapping, we've got 3. And there are 2 in shops, so I don't want to read one on this floor. No, I don't think we need the Robe of Vines. Maybe we should get it and do Abyss though. Maybe. I'll think about it. Ooh, okay. What's scary about these Quicksilver dragons is that they can dispel our forms. Like this. So when we get hit by the form, so we get hit by the thing, we lose our form. Let's go back into it. Okay, that's alright. I do not want to be in dragon form against the gold dragon because of his cold attacks as well. Seems like it's a dragon vault. Oh no, okay, it's just a dragon themed Vault 5, Zot 5 entrance. Not Zot 5, just Zot entrance. Okay, good. Man, speaking is hard today. So it's time for a 3rd rune. Yeah, so I was just thinking about that. We could go do, I would love to do Vaults 5 with Immolation though. Yeah. But I think Abyss with the Robe of the Vines would be super legit. Because we could, what is that thing called? We could heal up really quickly in the Abyss, which is one of the main dangers. Although in saying that, we only have 8 teleport. That's still plenty, but if it were a particularly hard Abyss run, it might be a bit of a problem. Although there are 3 more that we could buy. Trying to think, we'd be more likely to find some sick artifact rings in vaults. But explosions. Okay, just to show it I think maybe we'll do 4 runes. But just to show it, let's go try Abyss with the Robe of the Vines on. $22.21, $15.22. So this really hammers our AC. But the point is, you use this in conjunction with, with the forms. So you see here, our HP regen is now 3 a turn. So this lets you regen extremely quickly. And its downside, in addition to being a robe, is that you can't potion heal. But if you switch into a form, you meld the Robe of the Vines. So you can now heal, and then once your fight's done, you can switch back to the Robe of the Vines. One of the main dangers of Abyss is that you can't heal between fights, because as you rest, monsters come. But with the Robe of the Vines, bam. This is pretty legit, actually. Okay, but yeah, so we'll heal up really fast. That's the Poison Vape, Ignite Poison combo. It's pretty good. Alright, first enemy Hellion. The other thing as well is that we have Boots of Running. So when we're not in a form, we can run away from things in the Abyss as well, as long as they're normal moving monsters. Actually, one thing I need to be really careful of in here is going to be accidental wall jumps. So we switch into dragon form. Oh, we didn't take any damage, so never mind. But AF ends your transformations, so that's how you go about going back to the robe. Raiju, we've got Aralek, that's fine. And as usual, when you're in the Abyss, as soon as you see something dangerous, teleport. Man, our HP regen's pretty nuts. If you ever get the Robe of Vines on a Vine Stalker or a Troll, it's silly. Do we have application? I don't think so, no. We'd have to buy it for 900 gold. Probably not worth. But at this point it's too late anyway. Huh, when they split, the newly split ones are also whirlwinded. That seems like an odd interaction. Feels like we're getting kind of trolled on the stairways down front. Okay, I want to be a dragon against the RF monsters. I also want to get out of sight of the Star-Cursed masses when they're at full range like that. Because if you leave them like this, they're going to start splitting. Alright, that's okay. We switch back to the Robe of the Vines and look at our health go back up. That was a gateway out, but I want to go down. Hornets! No! Not hornets, please, no. Let's grab this book. Book of Unlife. What's in the Book of Unlife? A bunch of stuff that we don't really want to do. And we don't really want to leave either. Stop giving me out. There we go, down. It's Abyss 3 where we can start finding the rune. So we want to keep heading down. Okay, those guys torment you. We have torment resistance and then really fast HP. +4 protection. No, I think I'd rather always have... What's that thing called? +5 sling. Yeah, that's what that thing's called. Also, I'm just going to drop the Ice Blast wand. I'm not even going to pick up the protection ring actually. Make some snakes, we can potentially avoid getting mutated here. And when he got poison, we can then ignite poison him. Nice. Thank you, snakes. It's a little bit of a combo there too. The 1-2 snake ignite poison combo. That's a famous combo right there, that one. It's like the 1-2 punch. Put in the snake jab and then end it with the ignite poison uppercut. We can start finding the rune now that we're on Abyss 3. Or we could go down to Abyss 4. I think we're probably fine just chilling out on Abyss 3. With our high regen, we kind of don't mind just wandering around for a long period of time. And I don't see the... Okay, yeah. I was going to say, I don't see the tile here that this is a rune vault, but you should be checking out doors. This is crazy. It's like a little abyss temple. I wonder if, for the abyss people, the inhabitants of the abyss, if they consider this a corrupted temple. Interesting question. All the altars should be Lagonu. What is this? It's been corrupted. I want to get out of vision. Oh, they all came in. Okay. Sneaky. It's interesting. Normally I expect to be losing teleports in the abyss, but we've been gaining them. Just to check, okay. We found sublimation of blood. We don't have a guardian spirit amulet though, okay. Sublimation of blood is super legit with the robe of the vines as well. Because the whole thing with that spell is that you swap your HP for more mana. But when your HP regens really fast, that's basically, it's not quite free, but it's almost free. When Purple Red had the world record for the highest scoring game ever, he was a Deep Elf Conjurer, but part of why he was able to do such a low turn count run is that he had the Robe of the Vines and Sublimation of Blood. So it's like his caster can always have full mana without ever having to rest. Oh, there's one more. I'm sort of picking a direction, which is I'm generally kind of walking right. More down. We don't want to go down. And I'm just heading in that same direction. That's usually the best way to do Abyss when you're looking, well, for anything really. So that you're revealing the most tiles without going around in circles. Seeing tiles that you've already seen, so already. Dodging to 14. It's an artifact whip. I could go test it for resistances. At this point, I couldn't really be bothered. It's probably a mistake. It's probably something amazing. But we'll never know. It's gone. It's gone. We can't get it back. It's gone. Reach level 25. What's that do for our MR? It's still the same. We want to have our RF for those guys. Alright, yeah, it's fine. We heal up so quickly. Even if we nearly die, it's like 5 turns later and we're already back to pretty high HP. Feel yourself wasting away. Go snakes. Oh, they poisoned him. There we go. The Ignite Poison did literally nothing. I could just go down and then we don't have to worry about being mutated. So we're on Abyss 4 now. We're more likely to spawn rune vaults. Okay, you got to be careful of this. You can get paralyzed when you're in that seething chaos. It's always a fun way to die. Yeah. We can just look. Yeah, I was going to say, there are no... Oh, there's something invis there. But there are no regular boots that we would want over boots of running. We've got sick. I'm just going to cure out of it. It stops us regenerating health. You feel weaker. Go away. Right. We've got different packs of Starcurse masses on both sides. Let's just read a teleport. I don't want to deal with that many. Good. Arrows. More snakes. Where are our rune vaults? I thought this would be just a nice little easy trip into the Abyss. The game just won't give us a rune. It's a profane servitor. You don't see them too often. They're not that scary. Hey, here's a rune vault. So that's the tile there that you're looking for. I still haven't quite decided on a color. Aquamarine maybe. Alright, so we gotta find the entrance in. An entropy weaver? No. An entropy weaver and a ghost moth. We're out of HP. Sorry, we're out of mana. Okay, I think I should maybe be serpent slashing the entropy weaver just to kill it before we get a million corrode, because I want to be heading straight into the rune vault. When you're in the abyss, it sometimes randomly just teleports you to a new area. So you don't really want to wait. This looks fun. We don't need mana for Heavenly Storm. Do I want to do Heavenly Storm? Yeah, probably. Seems like as good a time as any. No, see, we got pulled to a different region of the abyss. That's what I was talking about. That's why I didn't want to be waiting. Wrecked. I could also just leave the abyss. No, we gotta get the rune now. We're here. So close, but yet so far. At this point we only have 4 curings left, so I should not be worrying too much about sickness. I guess the bonus of this taking so long is that we're kind of scumming experience. Dodging's up to 15. No, we're not going to Abyss 5. Not doing it. Abyss 5 is too scary. Unless you're some sort of 15 rune character. I don't know, it's so dangerous. Is this a vault? No. If he had banished us there, we would have been banished to Abyss 5. That's how it works. He's making snakes too. That's our strategy. Oh, okay, we got pulled to a new region of the Abyss, and it happens to be a new vault. So I guess in this one we probably should be a dragon. And there's our rune, so I'm just going to start running towards it. As we're doing it, we're sort of whirlwinding stuff. Alright, we'll grab it as our rune. Let's teleport to get out of here. No, what did I learn? I learned last time we did this, we can pass wall up. Yes! So legit. Oh man, what a spell. Alright, so now we got the rune. Yep. Exits are going to spawn much more frequently. There you go, we're out. So that's our third rune. We're not going to stop there because I wanted to do that just to show off basically the interaction between transmutations and the Robe of the Vines, but I do also want to do vaults because using a Heavenly Storm on Vaults 5 seems like the perfect place to do it. So I want to try it. Join me for that one if you also want to see it. Bye.